Your Country 1039 KGRT. That's Priscilla Block, just about over you.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Our question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And got to ask you, it's getting kind of hot. In fact, I had another question set up for, Father's Day coming up. But then I was taking a look at the weather and, triple degree temperatures for the next few days. Yeah, we're going to go through a very, very hot few days coming up right here. So it got me thinking about cooling down and some of the best drinks that you could have for the summer. And also earlier this week, it was iced tea day, and Milo's brand of iced tea polled 1,000 Americans and have asked them the question, what is the ideal summer drink? Yeah, maybe things that remind you about being in the outdoors or spending time outdoors. 53% think that iced tea is indeed the ideal drink for sipping on the porch deck or anywhere outside. I do remember a lot of memories with sun tea when I was growing up. Remember that? You make tea out in the sun, putting those jars out there. A separate poll also recently found that 8% of American adults have never tried iced tea. I know, got to give it a try, I think. But that had me thinking about it. What is, in fact, the best summer drink to have right there? Is it an iced tea? Is it a lemonade? Is it a soda? Is it a nice adult beverage like, a beer and Arnold Palmer, a mojito, or is it just plain old water, right? You can't go wrong with water. So, that is my question for you today with the hot temperatures coming our way here in the Valley. What is the best summer drink? Now, I could say that it is indeed iced tea or maybe a sweet tea in there, but not my favorite. If I had to go with my absolute favorite summer drink, a nice ice cold root beer does me good all the time. Yeah, or even better yet, a root beer float is really, really tasty, combining that ice cream and soda thing. And if it's not that, quite honestly, it is just plain old water or maybe even a flavored water, not necessarily a carbonated or sparkling water, but a flavored water in there. I'm always down for a nice cold water in there as well. But what about you? What do you think is the best summer drink? Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, this will be our last question of the day for this week because I'm taking tomorrow off. It's my birthday. Just wanted to remind you about that. In fact, I opened my birthday gift early for my son wearing a hat right there. If you're watching online, you can go ahead and see what it is. All I'm going to say is if you get the reference River Bottom Nightmare Band, then you're probably as old as I am. But let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call them in, text them in, leave your comments down below. 575-523-KGRT is the number. What is the best summer drink? That's our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Okay, all good there. One more button. There we go. Now we're all good. And like I said, I opened up my gift early today because I wanted to show it off for our question of the day. But this is the cap that my son got me. And I'm going to go up close to the camera here for a second. Right there. River Bottom Nightmare Band. And like I said, if you get that reference, then you're probably as old as I am. But gotta love Emmett Otter's Jug Band Christmas. Anyway, we are looking for your answers for our question of the day. We got these hot temperatures coming up this weekend. And what is the best summer drink? Maybe something that just cools you off, or maybe something that tastes good, maybe something that you're enjoying with your friends, sitting around, playing some music, having some fun. And, just got that one answer right there. The best summer drink is water. Water, as we say, because you got to stay hydrated in all of this heat, and nothing beats a nice glass of water, bottle of water, or, straight from the hose if you're a Gen Xer. To all my Gen Xers out there. So, let me know your answers for our question of the day. What is the best summer drink? Is it an iced tea? Is it a lemonade or a soda? Or, like I said, is it just plain good old ice cold water for a hot summer day. Yeah, let me know your answers. Call them in or text them in at 575-523-KGRT. And of course, you can leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what's going on in and around the world. I talked about this a little bit earlier today. Kind of sad when I woke up and found out that Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys, one of the founders there, had passed away at the age of 82. Of course, a legend and a genius in the musical world. And in fact, his legacy includes more than 30 top 40 singles and the iconic album Pet Sounds. If you're a Beach Boys fan and you've heard that album, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see. Victoria's Secret is planning to cut back on discounts and freebies because of tariffs. Okay, didn't know they were. Wait a minute. There's not a lot of fabric in there. I don't think that. Well, I'm not going to say anything else about that. I'll get myself in trouble. Let's see. Best Buy has imposed purchase limits for the Nintendo Switch 2. It quickly sold out, and Best Buy's restock event started yesterday, but they are enforcing a one console per shopper limit to prevent scalping. Thank you, Best Buy. Still not going to buy one. I'm not sure if I'm in for the Switch or not, but I'm sure that let's see, I will probably be getting some stuff from my brother right there that says, hey, you should buy it. See, Best Buy also increasing their prices in response to tariffs. Now, look, tariffs were there before. Tariffs happened again. And right now, 30% is not where they were before. There's a little agreement worked out. Stop jumping the gun on tariffs. Okay, I'm just saying. Let's see what else is going on. Starbucks testing a new protein cold foam topping. Good for them. Papa John's has introduced its first ever croissant pizza. Oh, it is available exclusively in the United Arab Emirates. I got really excited there for a second. The crust is flaky like a real croissant, and Papa John's plans to launch the croissant pizza in 9 markets. They better bring it here because that sounds tasty. Baskin-Robbins launching a new promotion where they are offering parents the $1.99 scoops to help them survive the start of the summer. Because you know who needs a break during the summer? Parents. Tell me I'm wrong. All right. Once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day. We got these triple-digit temperatures heading our way for the next few days here in the Mesilla Valley. So what is the best summer drink? Is it something to help keep you cool? Is it something that you just like to sit around drinking with your friends? I mean, we got lemonade out there. We got soda, mojitos, soda water, Gatorade, watermelon. And who needs to drink it? Just eat the watermelon. You get all your water in there, right? Maybe a nice cold brew coffee or coconut water, or like I said, just plain old ice cold water. And I do find myself craving just a nice cold bottle of water, and and I will drink it too because that's just good stuff. Or maybe just a flavored water, get one of those flavored packets and put it into the ice cold water. But let me know your answers for our question of the day. What is the best summer drink? That is our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Leave your comments down below, and of course, you can text me or call me as well.